floor for discussion.
Excuse me. Could we have all the lights on? Thank you.
If there's no discussion between council members, I'll listen for a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the Borough of Montrose's policy for creation of meeting agenda and rules of conduct of public meetings.
And I'll second it.
The second has been given.
Excuse me. Can I have a point of clarification? Are we adopting this all together right now as it is?
Yes. The solicitor emailed us.
Yes, but I have a question.
Sure, that's why after the second, normally I ask for discussion.
Thank you. Just didn't want it to fly by.
Okay, no, not gonna fly by.
To the agenda item, the question, for instance, last meeting, there was an item on the agenda, and I believe it was put on the agenda by a council member. And the exclusionary language that's in here that allows only a taxpayer of the Borough of Montrose and only a resident of Montrose proper to respond. I take exception to that because the individual that wanted to respond had an actual interest, although he was not a citizen, but he had an interest. And he was wanting to respond to issues that had been brought forward to other members of council. I'm assuming that's why it was on the agenda. So I'm not clear, and I don't equivocally appreciate or sanction that point. I take exception to that.
So noted. Any other discussion, comment? All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed say nay.
Nay.
Motion's been made and passed.
Objection under section 710(1)(c) of the Sunshine Act. You have members that have a potential conflict of interest because they have religious, moral, ethical reasons not to be videotaped. And they shown that willingness at the last meeting. They should recuse themselves from voting. And that has to be entered into the minutes, because it's allowed under the Sunshine Act for a perceived violation may have occurred.
I don't think we have a violation occurred, do we?
Well, he's entitled to make an objection. He was correct in his citation of the particular section of the Act. It is 710.1c. Any person has the right to raise an objection. The objection's been raised. It's preserved on our record. And if he chooses to take further action, he's certainly welcome to do so.
Then another objection for section 710 for panning of the ability for operators of the cameras to pan the camera during the meeting versus having it maintained stationary.
Objections duly noted, and you're certainly able to take action if you deem it appropriate outside the confines of this meeting.
Okay. I will listen, as we have only scheduled that one particular item for tonight's meeting, I'll listen for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Can we make another objection?
Second.
I'd like to object also.
to this meeting and to the whole proposal, and that I haven't even heard the proposal read. Ms. Skinner just referred to it. The proposal has not even been read. I'd like to know what it says, and from what I heard so far, that only certain people are allowed to speak here or to address. I'm not even clear on the proposal. And why is it not even read? You're making a decision.
I believe that there are copies available at the corner of
That's
the
right.
council table. They've been sitting there since prior to the commencement of this meeting.
Well, do you have a moral issue or ethical issue from, to not read what's on here, whatever the proposal is? Is there some kind of an ethical reason, a religious reason? Why is this not being
There is no
read?
necessity for the reading of that document. It's been reviewed by the council members. There's been the opportunity to have discussion. And
So
it's
then I
been
will
duly
object.
moved.
I object to
And
just
voted on.
meetings being restricted to residents and borough taxpayers. I'm a resident of the county. And it says opportunity to speak shall be limited to 3 minutes per resident. I object to that.
And as you know, the Sunshine Act gives you the opportunity to take redress in the Court of Common Pleas.
And I
We believe
object
that
to
a
all
violation
video recording
of the
devices.
Sunshine Act is
I
occurring
hear
as
you,
a
I hear you,
result
and
of
I
that.
object to the recording devices being located in the back of the meeting room.
Your
Where,
objections have been noted. I believe that there's a motion on the table.
and is there anything else here? Let's see. There's furthermore, video devices shall be mounted on tripods, remain stationary, unmanned. I object to that. No artificial lighting, object to that. Any audio recording devices, I
Yeah.
object to that.
Here,
Might be faster if you just objected to
if
it.
you're, are you objecting to the
totality.
motion in a whole?
I'm
Or to the
objecting to
vote
the whole
call.
thing, but I'd like to everybody to hear it. All
Okay.
audio
That's
recording devices
disruption.
must be
That's-
visible.
Ma'am, you're not running this meeting.
Now you're
I
disrupting
object.
the meeting.
I object to everything on here.
That's wonderful.
The motion has been made to adjourn and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay.
Thank you.
Meeting adjourned.
Before we go into your ballot.
Mr. Council President, are you,
Not available for comment.
you're not available?
No comment. Anybody that's known me for the last 15 years is the mayor. I don't make comments to news reporters.
Why is that?
Even though you're a public official, I'm a
That's
little
it.
curious, you have to answer to your constituents.
I
I'm a little
answer to
curious
them
as
every
to-
night and every day. I don't answer to news reporters.
Why is that? Could you explain that?
Counselor, how about you? Aren't these rules a little harsh?
Well, they're all in conformity with the Sunshine Act.
You're confident of that?
I am confident.
You're an assistant district attorney, are you not?
I'm not sure how that's relevant to.
It's
Rather
relevant
than,
because
can,
you're-
can we do something, rather than having us be
Oh,
so
we'd
far
like
apart,
to-
can we just
yeah, we'd
chat?
like to talk to
Can we
you,
just talk
actually.
with you? We don't need, we're not trying to be confrontational.
No, not off camera.
No, we'd like to have a comment from the decisions that were made this evening, but there's no need for us to do it so far apart. We can do this in an organized way, like we normally do it, without a problem.
Who might you be?
I'm Dave Graber, I'm from WBNG. It seems like there's a lot easier way for us to do this.
I would be happy to discuss
Great.
it with you, but I don't want to do it on camera.
I'm a little curious as to why. We're talking about a public motion in a meeting.
Just don't want to appear on camera.
You're already on camera.
I won't be momentarily.
Oh, come on. Listen, why was no public comment taken tonight? Stay outside.
Absurd.
Counselor? Are you counselor? No, you're just sitting there?
Mayor.
Oh,
He's
you're
the mayor.
What do you think about this? I don't. What do you
He's
think
the
about
mayor.
this? I don't think anything about it. I'm not on council. Yeah, but you're the mayor, you don't like to.
Well, that's it. That's cool.